up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of 101 Sports and Cards. I'm Nathan Holloway, and with me, Jared Trish.
What's up?
We're starting the NFL. Jacoby Brissett was named the Patriots starter in training camp. Drake May, according to head coach Jerod Mayo, will still be competing for the starting job through the preseason. The NFLPA has discussed an 18-game season. Would you like that? Right now it's 17. It used to be 16. Now it's 17. 18 would be 2 preseason games. And then 18 games. They should have 2 bye weeks instead of 1 during it as well.
I think they should. I mean, they're supposed to be the best athletes in the world. Let them play longer seasons.
I'd like 18 games. I'm down to do 20 games and just get rid of the preseason.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the preseason except for, the players who are trying to make the team that still end up won't make the team.
Yeah.
So, or if you want, have 1 freaking preseason game and then play 20 games.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is at Packers training camp. Every training camp started today. Jordan Love is at Packers camp. He will not practice or play in any preseason games without a new contract. The Packers are expected to give him a contract literally any minute now. So, CeeDee Lamb is not at Cowboys camp, basically for the same reason, because he wants an extension. And he said that he will not play in the season if he does not get an extension before. So, I don't exactly know what the Cowboys are doing. They haven't extended him, Dak, or Micah. If they let all of them walk, I mean, Micah has another year left after this year, so he should be the least of their worries. But if they let them all walk, Cowboys are going to be terrible.
They don't want to.
So this week, for grading the offseason, it is the Dolphins and the Patriots, the end of the AFC East. How fitting that, started off this show by talking about the Patriots, and we're going to end the NFL segment by discussing the Patriots, because I want to do the Dolphins first. The Dolphins added Jordan Poyer, Jonnu Smith, and Jordan Brooks. They lost Shaq Barrett, who signed with them in free agency, and then suddenly announced his retirement last week. He's only 32. I don't exactly know why he retired. He's one of the best linebackers, but I don't know. They also lost Andrew Van Ginkel to your Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
They re-signed literally nobody that actually matters. They drafted Chop Robinson, great pick, Patrick Paul, Jalen Wright, and Malik Washington. I gave the Dolphins a B. They added defense in Poyer, Brooks, Chop Robinson, of course. Their offense was already good. They actually add a tight end in Jonnu Smith, who they didn't really have a tight end last year. So the Dolphins are going to be a very good team in the honestly very weak now AFC East. Because, the Bills are going to be worse. The Jets, who knows how Aaron plays after coming back. Who knows how many games he plays. He may go on another Egypt vacation, which he did during mandatory minicamp and got him fined $50,000. But he didn't care. You know why he didn't care? Because he showed up to mandatory training camp wearing a shirt with an Egyptian cat on it. And he also said he didn't care. For the Patriots, they added quarterback Jacoby Brissett, running back Antonio Gibson, and tight end Austin Hooper. They lost Mac Jones. Of course, they traded him to the Jaguars. They lost Mike Gesicki, the best grittier in the game. And they lost Matthew Slater, who retired. They re-signed Kyle Duggar, Kendrick Bourne, Hunter Henry, and Josh Uche. Of course, they drafted Drake May, 3rd overall. They also got Jalen Polk and Caden Wallace. I gave the Patriots an A-. They were able to bring in, they get the quarterback of the future, Drake May. I think Drake May is going to have an unbelievable career. He's a great player. You also get Jalen Polk, who could come in as their wide receiver 1, because they really don't have one. You keep many of your defensive players in Duggar, Bourne, Uche. You also add a quarterback to mentor Drake May and Jacoby Brissett, who's been in the Patriots system before. He's a very good quarterback. He's a good backup quarterback. You had another running back in Antonio Gibson, who basically replaces Ezekiel Elliott. I didn't even put that they lost Zeke because, frankly, who cares? And then they add another tight end in Austin Hooper, who they can now run with Mike Gesicki. Or with Hunter Henry. They lost Gesicki. But I think been a great offseason for the Patriots, trying to rebound after Bill Belichick was let go. Some news about Bill Belichick is that Kyle Shanahan offered him a job on the 49ers, and he turned it down.
Huh. That's crazy.
We may not see Bill ever coaching.
I don't think you really cares.
He's getting paid a lot of money to be a commentator.
Yeah.
Next week, I will do the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. One of them teams had a much better offseason than the other.
Yeah.
I think you know who that is. If you don't, then you've been living under a rock, or you just don't follow the NFL. Moving on to the association, the Miami Heat won the Summer League over the Grizzlies 120-118. Pelle Larsson hit a game winner. Of course, in Summer League, for overtime, they go to they don't actually play a full period. They go to a target score, which is 120. Josh Christopher, who was recently waived by the Houston Rockets, won the championship game MVP. Jalen Wilson won the Summer League MVP, former player of the year at Kansas, plays for the Nets. Remember this name, though. Whenever I go through the Summer League first and second teams, the Summer League first team, Gigi Jackson, Jordan Miller, Scottie Pippen Jr., Reed Shepard, and Khalil Ware. The second team, Carlton Bub Carrington, Donovan Clingan, Jaime Jaquez, Jarris Walker, and Jalen Wilson. Tell me how Jalen Wilson wins Summer League MVP, but makes the damn second team. How does that make any sense? What the hell are we doing? If that's the case, then don't even make a first and second team. Don't even name an MVP. Better yet, don't even have Summer League. Nobody cares about Summer League. Summer League's worthless. It does not matter for anybody. Nobody in Summer League is making a name for themselves. I'm going to tell you that right now. Nobody, because guess what? Everybody on these two teams, you knew they were good. Gigi Jackson, he balled out for the Grizzlies. He shouldn't even be playing in Summer League. Jordan Miller, same thing with the Pelicans. Scottie Pippen Jr. had a great...
Jordan Miller.
Jordan
Hawkins?
That's who I'm thinking. I don't know who Jordan Miller is. Frankly, I don't care. Scottie Pippen Jr. had a great end of the season with the Grizzlies. He probably should have been playing. Reed Shepard and Khalil Ware, we knew they're top 15 picks. Second, Carrington, Clingan, we knew what they were going to be. Jaime Jaquez shouldn't have been playing. Yeah. Jarris Walker shouldn't have been really playing. And Jalen Wilson, he plays for the Nets. So. Yeah. Is there anybody on the Nets who are actually good? No. Team USA escaped with a win over South Sudan and Germany. They play Serbia in the group play on Sunday to start the Olympics. Are you picking them to win gold?
I don't know if I can. They're not blowing teams out like they should.
I'm going with the home country of France to win it. Without a defensive 3-second rule in FIBA, and they can just have Wemby and Gobert in the paint the whole time, who's scoring?
Makes them shoot.
Who's scoring? Nobody.
Is Australia?
The bad thing is France is in an absolutely rough group.
Yeah. Because
they have Australia, I believe Germany as well. So,
yeah.
Very rough group. But on to baseball. Jordan hit for the cycle, his first career cycle.
Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse cycle.
Why?
The only reason you got that triple is because Julio getting hot.
Yeah, well, who cares? Maybe Julio should learn how to, jump for a ball. My Nationals got no hit today by Dylan Cease, the second no-hitter in Padres history. Paul Skeens suffered his first loss. It came against the Cardinals. He only allowed 2 runs in 8 1/3 innings. Please tell me why he pitched into the 9th inning in this game, but yet he couldn't pitch after the 7th inning in his no-hitter.
Maybe his pitch count was lower than what it was.
Julio Rodriguez and J.P. Crawford both went to the IL for the Mariners. You can go ahead and cancel their season because
the 2 best players are out.
I wouldn't even say they're 2 best players. Their best players are the pitchers. If their pitchers can give up 0 runs every game, and somehow they'd still lose.
Yeah,
because they can't score. Jeff McNeil is somehow the hottest hitter in baseball right now. He has hit a home run like every freaking day.
So is Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler's playing great.
Nobody cares.
Law Butt.
It's the 80s. Bobby Witt Jr. had 4 straight games with 3 hits. And Tyler Fitzgerald has homered in 5 straight games. I believe that came to an end last night.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. You have anything else for baseball?
Get better, Julio. You know what made me really upset is all the hate in the comment section. People being like, "Great, I hope this is career ending." Like, that's kind of mean. I mean, yeah, he's
This may be the best thing for him
yeah.
to actually get back to being who he was.
I mean, he
'cause
was starting to perform. He was starting to hit the ball more.
That didn't take much.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been Julio, but then that just sucks. But then like all the people saying that they hope it's career ending and that that's not right. Like, what did he do? Just because baseball pushed him?
That's just because baseball fans, just sports fans, suck.
Yeah.
You know who most of them fans are probably fans of? The Dodgers.
Yeah. Well, I hate to tell you all, Julio's gonna be the face of baseball. They like him.
That's not true.
It's gonna be him and Bobby Witt.
That's not true. It will be Shohei and Bobby.
Julio's gonna come back out.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, screw you, all you haters. And he's gonna go out there and his ball.
He's going to come back and bat a whole whopping 100.
Yep.
Moving on to other sports, Xander Schauffele won the Open, his second major win of the season and of his career. I don't know how he won. I don't know how anybody played in the third round. I don't know if you saw the third round, but it was, let's just say it was the worst. Scotty Scheffler said it was the worst conditions he's ever played in.
Yeah.
It was windy. It was rainy. You couldn't see the ball. The camera people could not follow the ball because they couldn't see it. How they played in it, I don't know. Every time they go to this place, I don't remember what it's called. Every time they go there, the weather just sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe just stop going there. I get that it's tradition. Tradition can change. 3M Open is this weekend. It has already started. Today the leader is 8 under. I don't remember who's leading it. Because I don't think I've ever heard of him. So. Kyle Larson won the Brickyard 400, thanks to NASCAR being absolutely stupid. Ryan Blaney was the most pissed I've ever heard Ryan Blaney be after the race. NASCAR is off until August 11th due to the Olympics, because the Olympics are on NBC, and so is NASCAR. Colton Herta won at Toronto. IndyCar is also off until after the Olympics, except they will come back August 17th. They will be at Gateway. Oscar Piastri grabbed his first career win. It was a Mickey Mouse win.
Yeah.
At the Hungarian Grand Prix. Lando finished second. I hate McLaren so much. Lando had the better car at the end of the race, and then they told him to just give it up.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, I wouldn't have either, because Lando still has a chance to win the championship.
That's why I don't get why. Is it over the Constructors' Championship or something?
It doesn't matter. They still would have finished 1-2.
Yeah. It don't matter. If I was Lando, I would have said, no, I am second in points and catching him.
Even Piastri, after the race, he usually doesn't show emotion anyway, but he did not care that he won.
No.
Because he knew that it was handed to him.
Yeah.
Also, Verstappen and Hamilton had beef once again, because Verstappen decided to dive bomb.
Well, it all started when Hamilton pushed him up off the track. It was kind of retaliation, and Max got the worst of it.
The best thing was Max's engineer for Red Bull telling him on the radio to not be childish.
Yeah.
When talking about it. That is something Max is. He's very childish when it doesn't go his way. He loves crying. Guess what? The only motorsport that will be on this weekend
Is
F1. They're at the Belgian Grand Prix. Who wins?
I'm going to go Lando because he's going to have a fire under his ass.
Wow, not picking Max. I'm also picking Lando. Also, the Vegas odds have changed. For the first time in multiple seasons, Red Bull is no longer the favorite to win the Constructors' Championship because McLaren is. Basically because Sergio Perez is one of the worst drivers in the field.
Yeah.
John Force was released from the hospital. Thankfully.
He's also retiring.
Is he?
I believe he is.
I did not see that. He should. I would.
Well, that wreck pretty messed him up pretty good. So I think he's retiring. They said something about it, and I think he is going to retire.
I mean, he is the best funny car driver ever.
He's the best track racer. There's only one guy that is possibly in the running with him, and that's Warren Johnson's Pro Stocks. And that's, I don't think he's even close to. I still think John Force is the GOAT of drag racing, and there would never be another John Force. Personality-wise and driver-wise.
Yeah. My dad's favorite racer.
Yeah.
And my mom hated him.
He's very loud. But that's John Force for you.
Andy Murray is set to retire after the Olympics.
Sucks. Great tennis player for a long time.
The opening ceremonies for the Paris Olympics are tomorrow night or today, whenever you're listening to this. Soccer has already started. Started off very, very interesting game between Argentina and whoever they played. But
is Messi playing? Because I know he has an injury.
No.
He's not playing?
I don't think so. Started off with the fans went out on the field, delaying the game for 2 hours. And then in the 16th minute of stoppage time, Argentina scored to win the game. A couple hours later, they reviewed it, saying that it was offsides. So they had to go out and play another 3 minutes of stoppage time.
They end up losing?
No idea. I didn't even see after that. I just saw that. And let's just say Argentina's not happy with the Olympics right now. So, which I wouldn't be either.
Yeah. Because they just got done probably, relaxing, doing no after-game prep and everything. And then, hey, you gotta come back out. Gotta re-warm up and stuff.
You also gotta think, Argentina just played.
Yeah.
In Copa America.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy the Olympics. I know I won't because I hate the Olympics so much. I love all sports, but my God, I just cannot sit there and watch Olympics besides basketball.
That's pretty
I'll probably watch some golf. Probably not baseball because we send a bunch of scrubs to go play.
We send up prospects.
Because we're not... MLB doesn't take a week, 2 weeks off. To send good players. I wish they did.
I mean, the thing is, the World Baseball Classic, I think, is what's growing right now, which is cool, but I think also the Olympics is pretty important, but,
So I'll watch them. You picking the U.S. to win the most golds?
Yeah.
I'm also picking that. It's not a hard decision.
I don't know who usually finishes second. It's usually Russia.
It's not Russia anymore. They got banned. It's whatever the hell they want to call them now.
Soviet Union.
It's not the Soviet. The Soviet Union died. My God. Tells your historical knowledge. So thank you guys for listening. Enjoy the Olympics. If you enjoy that, I'll be tuning in Sunday to the basketball game. Proudly wearing my Nikola Jokic shirt to represent the guy who's going to absolutely murder Team USA, but Team USA is still going to win because Serbia only has Jokic.
They have Jovic.
Hey, they have more NBA players than South Sudan did, and they only beat them by 1.
Yeah.
Because, Bull decided he's not going to play. Why? Who knows? He's probably hurt.
Yeah, his foot's probably acting up again.
Or he just doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play in the NBA either. He just doesn't want to do anything that actually makes him good. So, I'm done. I'm done standing up for Bull. Anybody ask me about Bull anymore, I'm going to tell you he sucks. He's a bust. Sucks. Trash. Still up. So enjoy the Olympics. Enjoy baseball. Next week we will, hopefully there'll be some trades that we can talk about because the trade deadline is next Thursday. So next Wednesday, hopefully there's multiple trades that have happened. Garrett Crochet wants an extension, either before by the White Sox, before he gets traded, or by a new team if he is traded, which he should be. Other than that, next week's going to be very interesting to see through the end of this week, through next Wednesday, to see which teams are going to be sellers, because especially in the NL, because there are so many teams fighting for a playoff spot. I believe right now the Nationals are probably going to be sellers. Yeah,
after the Reds all. So
yeah, they're going to trade multiple relievers.
As long as you keep Noel, I don't care.
I don't think anybody will want somebody batting a 160. Thank you guys for listening. Come back here next week.